Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be your weekly energy reading, carrying you through the energy of the 15th through the 22nd for the beautiful sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. As I have said, this is our transition week of sorts because we had a whole lot of going on this week. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I do want to break down because that's what these weekly energy readings are for. So let's go ahead and get crack-a-lacking. And Virgo, first and foremost, Venus is in your sign right now. That took place October the 8th and will remain until November the 8th. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing that is going on, Mars is already in Scorpio. That actually moved in there last week, the week of whatever week had the 11th in it. Juno entered your sign as well this week on the 17th. Mercury also entered Scorpio as the time we end this particular transit or this week. And the sun is going to be moving into Scorpio next week, but this week ends the 22nd, and Mercury will enter Scorpio first. This is for Virgo. And with that being said, the big ticket item and things that I want to mention first and foremost is that we did have a Cazimi, but more importantly, with regards to that Cazimi, Virgo, one of the things is that there is a lot going on in your sign, just like it's going to be a lot going on in Scorpio. So things are transitioning out of your sign right now into Scorpio. So that's one thing. So it probably feels just as jacked up for you. In addition to that, when we're transitioning, we're moving from the sun is transiting out of one sign to the next, and all of the planets are following. But we did have a Mercury Cazimi square Pluto between the time frame of the 18th through the 21st. And for you, Virgo suns and risings, that Cazimi took place in your second house of, the second house of the money that you make, and it squared Pluto in the fifth. Almost reading like what you want to do for fun is squaring, or what you want to spend your money on, and where you're, something, maybe a big purchase or something like that is going on. So I won't get too much into that, but that is what it was. And last but not least, smack dab in the middle of two eclipses. As we come down from one, we're dealing with another one that's going to be at the end of next week, which is horrible. So needless to say, what I have for you right now is 3 Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and 8 Swords. So this kind of speaks to what I was talking about. This week is going to have you definitely in an energy of feeling yourself. I mean, you are walking into this energy this week very much so, feeling like you want to be a part of a team. Competence is what's being done, what's being said, what is being shown. Okay. I also want to highlight that 3 Pentacles a lot of the time is talking about not just, teamwork, but also competence. Now, let's just keep it all the way a buck. You are very competent at what you do. And so I don't know whether you're being introduced to a team member this week. Maybe this is, a work situation, because 3 of Pentacles is, yes, teamwork, collaboration, and working toward a shared goal, but it also talks about competence. Let's keep it all the way a buck. So, does this individual that's being a part of this team, are they pulling their weight? It could be, reading to you like that. When we have Ace of Pentacles in the heart place, obviously we know that an Ace of Pentacles is fantastic, okay? Because an Ace of Pentacles is definitely about new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, security, stability, manifestation. I can go on and on. So you're feeling pretty good. Work is the bomb. You got something in your heart this week. You got something that you wanted. Long-lasting loyalty, practicality, and emotions that can come with that. Reliable and things that you manifested. But here's the kicker. We have an 8 of Swords. Now, if you have that much energy, why would you be feeling an Eight of Swords? An Eight of Swords is telling us definitely that we feel restricted, that there's something within us, Virgo, that feels like we may feel trapped, helplessness, powerlessness, imprisonment, victimization. Like, why would you feel trapped? This seems to be something that you manifested. So, you know, you may be getting a lot of things happening to you at one time, promotion, you know, good money and things that you things of an abundant nature that you actually manifested. So why are you feeling trapped? You may be feeling like there's no way out. This relationship, if this is another person, could be going well. So why would you be feeling like this? That is very interesting. You to them or them to you. Let's look at the past and see if that can shed any light. This is for Virgo. Yes. So you were looking out among the future, looking out and trying to explore. And in a very explorative type of energy where you were trying to figure out in the past whether this is what you wanted. Now, I know that maybe the Virgo in you feels like this is what you have to do. But do you want to do it? The Three of Wands talks about confidence, momentum, growth, and future prospects. You manifested this growth, this abundance with this Ace of Pentacles. So this kind of leads into the first two cards. But why would you feel restricted and helpless? Is it something that is happening that you feel like you need to control? This is about future, and you are a little afraid, according to the cards, of what the future may hold. There's something that is daunting to you. Top of the deck shows the Chariot. I'm going to tell you to push forward, Virgo. You have nothing to worry about. This Cazimi this week could have brought you a beautiful type of energy. Brought you, teamwork and more money and opportunity for abundance. And, so if this restriction and helplessness, because this thing is growing bigger than you, and maybe you're a little afraid that something's going to go wrong, let's get out of that mindset. This also is reading, if this is someone else, they're feeling like maybe they're getting a little, that the situation is growing a little too big, and maybe they are feeling like they bit off more than they can chew. You to them or them to you. But you have beautiful energy around you to move to the next level, okay? And that's what I'm going to focus on. The only major arcana that remains is the Chariot. That's the Chariot alone. So with that being said, the Chariot is a wonderful card for definitely moving forward, momentum, action, triumph, success, determination. This is a brave warrior that stands. So if you feel like you've bit off more than you can chew, don't worry about that, Virgo. You will be fine, because this is what you wanted. This is what you've worked hard for. This is actually a very, very pleasant reading. So I hope that this week finds you well and in good spirits. And this Cazimi brought something, especially when it hit you in your second house. So this Ace of Pentacles definitely is evidencing that. And I hope that now that you've transitioned into Libra season, that it definitely finds you well and in good spirits. And good luck with everything, Virgo. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. And I will see you next week when we do it again, highlighting the energy of the 22nd through the 29th. Bye, guys.